We are revising homeopathic remedy Medorrhinum. This is part 4B2 remedy in verse and which was written by Dr. K.S. Bakshi. This is a very good revision for BHMS students, interns and professionals alike. I am Dr. V.K. Chauhan. The forward Dr. Bakshi writes here that a basket full of flowers I bring from Hanneman's garden. Remedies in verse to cheer you and hearten. They will sound sweet on reading or singing. In the chambers of your heart they will keep on ringing and will get bound to your soul with bands of steel. How safe and strong in their company you will feel. Please remember that there are total 32 verses which are dedicated to Medorrhinum or which cover entire remedy. And the text is represented in italics, the original text. And that suggests that all our PQR are red line symptoms, what he has given here. And many of the symptoms can be found in Allen's keynote retrospectively if you go and study to it. So let us go ahead. The very first couplet is Medorrhinum is stiff, puffy, achy, sore and rheumatic. Its complaints belong to a constitution psychotic. Diseases of the spinal cord and its membranes. To all of them, Medorrhinum often pertains. For women with chronic ovaritis and selphingitis, various growths of uterus and pelvic cellulitis. Children, pale, rachitic, dwarfed and stunted, weak and dull and mentally blunted, great soreness with enlargement of lymphatic glands, burning of hands and feet and want them to be fanned, trembling all over and nervous exhaustion, languor, fatigue and general depression, state of collapse with cold perspiration yet wants to be fanned in continuation, forgets words, names and can't finish a sentence, loses thread of conversation and mental balance. For his memory poor we may not blame, but how strange, he forgets his own name. Great difficulty when symptoms are stated. Question to his embarrassment has got to be repeated. Cannot speak at all without some weeping. Anticipates death like aconite, which he is repeating. His time passes too slowly, is impatient, anxious, and in great hurry. There is intense burning pain in brain. Head is drawn back as if with a chain. Coryza with loss of taste and smell. Mucus from posterior nares he must expel. Ravenous hunger soon after he eats. With Sina, Lyco, Soranum, it competes. Insatiable craving for alcoholic drinks. Give him in gallons, he never shrinks. His liking for things sweet or salty, he never shows any partiality. Stool clay like sluggish, tenacious, cannot strain least rectum prolapses. Sometimes he gets ball like stools because of constriction and inertia of bowels. To pass a stool, he has to backward recline. Moisture from anus is fitted like fish brine. Severe pain is felt in the renal region, better by passing profuse urine. Intense cutting pain in ureter, sensation of passing renal calculus is effective for children in nocturnal enuresis if a history in the family is that of psychosis. Menses very dark and profuse with clots, difficult after wash to remove the blots. Intense menstrual colic draws up her knees from labor-like pains to get a little ease. Pruritus of labia and vagina too much. Breasts tender and cold as ice to touch. Asthma caused by a spasm of epiglottis. Cough is better by lying on a stomach. Dyspnea intense but easy to inhale. Due to sense of constriction difficult to expel. Deep hollow cough like coughing in a barrel. Fidgety feet and legs cannot keep them still. Deformity of finger joints, large flurry knuckles, swelling and painful stiffness of ankles, aching in legs, still he cannot keep, especially when relaxing in trying to sleep, mostly aggravated from daylight to sunset, better at seashore and lying on a stomach. So, friends, thank you very much for your patient listening and watching. Sharing is caring.